That is a bit funny with the system. I'm not too sure what went wrong. But good afternoon. If you are just coming on board, we are on 07908628240. Strictly on immigration rules. Strictly on immigration rules.
Tí o bá fẹ́ gba ìwé ìgbélú nílùú òyìnbó, kàn sí agbẹjọ́rò àgbà Ìyáàfin Tòkunbọ̀ Ọlágbáyé lórí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára Facebook tàbí lórí YouTube tàbí lórí Instagram. O sì lè pè wọ́n sílé iṣẹ́ wọn Brightway Immigration and Asylum Practitioners lórí ẹ̀rọ 0208-309-8808 tàbí nílùú Èkó sórí ẹ̀rọ ìbáraẹnisọ̀rọ̀ yìí 08134566311.
In my own style, good afternoon.
Good
afternoon. Good afternoon if you are just coming out on board. Good afternoon. We are on 07908628240. My name hasn't changed. Lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye. Great honor and privilege to be with you guys this afternoon again. It's a beautiful weather in the United Kingdom. As such, I want to welcome you on my platform, Lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye platform. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming on board. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It is just a little bit after 2 o'clock as scheduled. So welcome on board to all of you just joining us. Welcome on board. Welcome on board. Please like and share. Please like and share and distribute. Let everyone know that we are around. Thank you, dear. Thank you. Please like and share. Kind are you there? Look at it.
Brightway Immigration and Asylum Practitioners. I
thought it was going to rain this morning when I was coming. So I used it. Thank you once again. I love you. Because I love the word ọ̀rọ̀ tó ní ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lọ́rùn bí lórí platform. Yeah, welcome on board. Welcome on board. Please love and like and share. Love and like and share. To all nationalities, I am here to work for you on the community, serving my community to the best ability. That is what my God wants me to do. Serving my people, humanity, to all nationalities that need my services. Without prejudice, without being biased, to everyone that need me, I am here to serve you, regardless of. I am here for all of you to serve you. As a citizen of the United Kingdom, I am privileged, and I'm here to serve all of you, anywhere you are in the world, that you have one problem or another relating to immigration and nationality law in the UK. I am here for you. Good afternoon.
Have you been in the UK for a while and you've been having a difficult time sorting out your status? This is good news. To regularize your status in the UK, you can contact Lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye on a Facebook page, YouTube or Instagram. You can also book an appointment at our London office, Brightway Immigration and Asylum Practitioners, or phone through 0208-309-8808 or a Nigerian office on 0813-456-6319. She understands the rules and regulations applicable to your case. Don't forget, consultation fee is £50 or 30,000 naira Nigerian money. A trial will convince you.
Thank you, Ewe Ade Omalashabi. Thank you, Adeola. Thank you, Ewe Ade. Thank you, Princess Adeoli. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody, thank you for now, and I'll come back and call all the names. Thank you, Yeye Baba Gunwa. Thank you, Sisi Ojofeti. I love that name. Thank you, Princess Adeoli. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are all welcome. Please like and share. We need more people. Thank you. Thank you. I am here to serve you guys this afternoon, my regular program, how to regularize your status in the United Kingdom. I am here just for you. Just for you. Just for you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. My topic is how to regularize your status. That is what people know me for in the United Kingdom, and that's what I want to concentrate on all the time, apart from my talk show that I will be bringing on occasionally when time permits me. Though I have got some flyers from my manager in Nigeria, but I am not prepared to use those flyers for now on the talk show topic. I want to look at the immigration flops. I want to look at the flops in the system. And as such, I want my people to unite with me and come on board. At this particular time, I will also answer questions relating to concern, queries, worries on immigration and nationality law in the United Kingdom. I will also give scenarios in between to make you know that I know my stuff and I know what I'm talking about. So we are here live in the United Kingdom. Lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye, live and direct in the United Kingdom. Telephone number to call me on, WhatsApp only. WhatsApp only, it's 07908 628240. 07908 628240. WhatsApp only. I am going to put the real SIM card on the flight mode so that international calls will be able to come in through WhatsApp at the same time. Welcome on board. Love to all of you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Look at the topic I put out there. There is so much flops inside the immigration applications online at the moment. Bless you, Adeyemi Akintola Taiwo Murolayo. Bless you. You know, it's a big flop. And when we say flop, we mean flop. We're not changing our English because we understand what we're talking about. And it's a disgrace. The flops, it's a disgrace. It has gone so messy in a way that you can tell that the Home Office is only particular about money and not about the stress or about the problem that they are giving to their people who are making application. They cannot continue to say it is them that want to stay in our country. We don't use that language in this 21st century anymore. As such, we are not going to applaud it. We are going to discontinue that English. Any country that use that English, it's no more a country. It should be eradicated. So we're not going to allow any country to say it is them that they want to stay in our country. And as such, people should be treated less favorably than the original citizen of the country. Online applications are in a mess at the moment. Introduction of online application shouldn't have been done at this time of the day because there is no time to cater for the problem, to take care of the applicants at the moment. So I can vividly tell you, and I know other practitioners are going through that stress, but they can't talk about it. I am here to speak on behalf of all the migrants making application. I am not speaking on behalf of the practitioners. I am speaking on behalf of my people, my subject, my fans, my loved ones that are making application. They don't have to go through the stress. They don't deserve to go through the stress because it is their money. So they need that peace when they are exchanging their money for services. They are supposed to have good services when they are putting that big amount of money down. For example, application for FLRP, you would agree with me, it is £1,052.50. So anyone that is putting that kind of money down doesn't deserve to go through stress of what they are going to get back in return. Not to now talk of the National Health Service surcharge. So I can say it, and I'm going to say it again and again. The Home Office applications, online applications, are in a mess, in shambles, and should be dissolved completely. And let us go back to the manual one. Let us go back to the old system. Òṣàbò Bálẹ̀gbèmí, fi mí sílẹ̀ kó ṣe mí bó ṣe bá mi. Leave me as you have met me. If Oracle cannot make my life better, leave me as it was. That is the law of contract, law of restitution. In the contract law, there is what we call restitution. Restitution means put that person back in a position they should have been or they would have been had this contract had not taken place and put them in a mess. Return them back to the normal situation they should have been. So application is in a mess at the moment. Online application, it is stressful, it's daunting. waste of time and consuming money unnecessarily, in a way that the Home Office Secretary has already done it, in a way that after collecting the application fee from people, they are also charging premium money, about £60, £100 to book appointment to get biometric done, apart from that National Health Service fee that people have paid already. It's in a complete mess. The online application is in a mess. It shouldn't have stand. It shouldn't have been introduced in the first instance, because there is no one monitoring the system at the moment. Let me take you back to overseas as well. For people that are coming to spend their money in the United Kingdom, they don't deserve to go through the stress they are going through at Victoria Island. They don't deserve the stress they are going through at the Bank Anthony in Lagos. The same thing, they don't deserve to go through the stress, if I may write, in Accra and other capitals where the offices are. The system is shambolic. It needs to be taken off completely and restructured if need be. If not, they should return us back to the old way of doing our things, which is the manual way. By this, clients will not be stressed on their money. At the moment, migrants are stressed, and it's not worth it. I feel sorry for some of my clients, because they cannot get the application, they cannot get the appointment booked on time. Practitioners doesn't have the time. Honestly, it's a way to exploit people, and it's not fair. The Home Office way of introducing online application is to see if they can be taking money back from what they are going to lose when they leave Europe on Brexit. But that cannot solve the problem on ground. I can vividly tell us it won't solve the problem. Home Office needs to understand. The Secretary of State for the Home Department needs to understand Sir Javid. He needs to know that it is not worth taking the migrant through the stress he's taking them through. Because when he leaves office, shortly, he's going to leave office. Shortly. Because there's going to be a reshuffle of cabinet very soon. And with the reshuffle of cabinet, I can tell you that they are going to pick up this problem. This online application is a problem. It's a big shamble. It's a mistake. It shouldn't have been introduced in the first instance. It should not have come into being. So at the end of the day, you see, looking for their office, even online, they are going to reshuffle the cabinet, because yesterday was the last day of Prime Minister Mrs. Theresa Mary May. You understand? Yesterday was our last day officially as our Prime Minister. Now what she's trying to do now is to cover our country, to ensure that we are not without a Prime Minister. You understand? So at the moment, it's a shambles system. The Prime Minister is just there since from today's date. He's just covering us on emergency. She's no more our Prime Minister from yesterday. So it basically means that they are going to reshuffle the cabinet very soon. The cabinet is going to be reshuffled. And it is going to be reshuffled. There is every possibility that the Secretary of State for the Home Department is going to be removed from the seat, because I can't see what Mr. Javid is doing. The system introduction of online application is nonsense. It's in a mess. Taking money from migrants unnecessarily without being able to give them what they want. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So the system is going to be taken off again. It's a complete shamble, waste of time. Now, let me take you back to the journey slowly. Online application, when you look at it, yeah, you will realize that a lot of people are struggling to get the right application through. And when they manage to get the application done, getting appointment to get their fingerprints done is an headache on its own. Complete headache. To get the application, to get the biometric appointment is a problem. The government is now charging people. a kind of a premium money after when they have paid for the National Health Service charge £1,000 and they have paid £1,052.50. Government is also charging extra to accelerate appointment on biometric. To accelerate appointment for biometric, they charge them either £60 or £100. It's absolutely nonsense. That shouldn't be. That shouldn't be. They've taken the contract away from the post office. They are now dealing with it in their offices. But they are charging people extra, ordinary figure. £60, £100 to get appointment to do biometric. And they will have given you a deadline on biometric. So if care is not taken, you do biometric, you finish your application and you don't do your biometric on time, you are going to lose your money. Your application will be completely rejected and sent back to you again. So the system is not working. The system is not working. I agree with you. I have sat down. There is black market, honestly. I have sat down and I have looked back and looked back and looked back and see how it's done. And I realized that, no, people have been just ripped off unnecessarily. It's not good. There's a big gap in the system. There's a big hole. Honestly, where I do on Malashabi, the service has gone down the hill. I agree with you. It has completely gone down the hill. Pure exploitation, Christiana Adiola, you're right. Yes. Yeah. The system is not working any longer. Princess Adioli says, I get there is no enough staff to monitor it through or to flow it through. Exactly. So the system is not working. So it basically means that during the new office intake, the office coming prime minister rather, there is every possibility that they are going to look at it again. You see, this is how they swept things under the carpet during Windrush. Cases of Windrush was swept under carpet. This is how things are swept under carpet in the corridor of power. If one is not talking now and speak out, flops on online immigration applications, flops. Completely flops. And I totally agree. So for how long are we going to continue to do that and expect people to adhere to it? It's not working. It's not working. I'm on 07908628240. 07908628240. Ladies and gentlemen, call in and let me hear your opinion. I'm on 07908628240. Thank you, Mr. Kazim Awotunde. Thank you. Conflict and breakdown of the system. I want to hear your opinion. I want to know what you think about the flops. In Lagos, clients are struggling to get documents through to the officers and they are being misled. You know, they are being misled. Did you hear that? Funmilayo Ardoyibo said it even depends on the day and time you book your biometric appointment. You may even end up paying £200 to £280. What for? Shogun Layeni. What for? Because if you end up paying that kind of amount of money, all because you want to get biometric done, Kilode, why is it like that? After when they have paid £1,052.50, they have paid £1,000 for the National Health Service charge. Why getting that extra amount of money from the migrants? In Lagos, after when they have paid the visa fees, they charge them another money again on the application for appointment or whatever. And then they charge them again on grant to assist them to upload their documents onto the system. Eweade Malashabi said, you are always dealing with issues as it dey hot. Well done, more grace. Thank you, Eweade. Because it's a major problem. And when you are in practice the way I deal with people all the time, you can see that it's stressing people unnecessarily. Why would people be stressed on their money? Okay, if you are saying that people have overstayed their status, as a result of that, they should go through that stress. They don't deserve to go through that stress. In the first instance, they are human beings. Now, come and think on those who want to renew. Think about the point-based system, who have not overstayed, who are just coming in fresh, and who want to renew their visa. And they also deserve to go through the same stress. Think about spouse applications that has already come in through entry clearance to come and join his wife or her husband. Do they also deserve to go through stress? No, of course not. Of course not. No one deserves to go through stress. Hot information from the cooler. The system is to take advantage. Pablo Adeba say the system is to take advantage of migrants. Extortion is reason for stopping that. Exactly. Sisi Ojefeti, thank you. God will continue to bless you with more understanding and knowledge. Amen. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thanks for the good work. God bless you always, ma'am. Joanita Nabosa, thank you. You see, it's a scenario that we really need to know that the way people are being treated is unfair. Everybody deserves a bit of respect in their one life, one way or another. And human beings are not animals that one department or one corridor of power can be pushing around like a shit hole. No, it's unacceptable. If someone paid for it, they deserve to enjoy it. People are going on renewal, they are going for extension, but they are going through stress. I have clients going on the 3rd term or 4th term. They don't deserve that stress. They are already contributing into the economy. They are paying their taxes. So they don't have to go through the stress again. They don't have to. Unnecessary advantage they are taking. No one deserves to go through the stress, as far as I'm concerned. Ladies and gentlemen, on immigration and nationality law, we are talking. I'm on 07908 628 Use your WhatsApp. Use your WhatsApp. 07908 628 Use your WhatsApp. Use your WhatsApp. 07908 628 Use your WhatsApp. Use your WhatsApp. 07908 628 Just use your WhatsApp to call in and ask questions on anything pertaining to immigration and nationality law bothering your mind. I am here to answer your problem, your query, your concern on immigration and nationality law. I am not going to be here for life and sit down here forever. So if you want to ask questions now, this is your arena to ask me.
Wait, honey, can you look at this?
I'm on 07908 628 WhatsApp only. My mother of 70 years old is still waiting for a renewal for last 8 months now. Look at that stress. Can you imagine? Yeah, people have been calling. I'm going on. I'm here now. I'm here. WhatsApp. Use WhatsApp. Use WhatsApp. Okay, I'll turn it off. Always fit my topic. We should jare we are doing Malasha. 07908-628-240. Yinka, you are welcome on board. Hello. Yay! They are now calling two lines at the same time. Yay! Oh yeah, go ahead. I've already put you on.
God bless you.
Yes.
Thank you for all this information.
Thank you.
You see this problem, you're saying the real point. But the problem is that everything is going to be swept under the carpet again.
Honestly.
We've voted online against all these problems, and nothing was done about it. The thing I think you can do about it is that we should all gather all together and meet the labor leader and fight for this thing. That's the only way. Because UK wants to make money, they have no resources of money, but the way they can make money is from the immigrants. They exploit all immigrants, mostly Africans, mostly not European. European is paying 70 pounds, while we from Africa and Asian are paying a lot of money. He puts many people under debt forever, like me. I'm facing it at the moment. I'm a British.
Exactly.
When I want to give my wife and my son visa, even my son are supposed to be given indefinite stay, they say give him the same thing with my wife. So I have to pay for two of them. I'm in a debt at the moment, paying the loan that I used to do it.
I agree with you. It's so much. It's too much.
It's too much.
Yes.
It's killing. Fake all this aiding money is there, but people doesn't know. And again, they will refuse some people. Then the lawyer will make their own money from them again.
Exactly.
You can see that you are the only true lawyer that said the truth. A lawyer has deceived me that I will spend 800 until I go to that lawyer, then I spend 2,500 after for the case. Before they will give my family visa to come in. So I'm telling you this, you're saying the fact, but everything will be this. Thank you. God bless you, my man.
Thank you, dear. Thank you.
God really bless you. I really appreciate your program.
Thank you. Thank you. Bless you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye, dear. I'm going to take off the main line so that let's go through WhatsApp. Please go ahead. Please go ahead.
Hello, ma.
Go ahead. Once you call me, just start talking, yeah?
Good afternoon, ma. This is Sisi Ojofe.
Good afternoon.
Your top fan.
Sisi Ojofe. I like that name.
I've been so busy. Yeah, I've been so busy. That's right. So sometimes when I miss your chat like this, I just miss them. That will come back and just come and visit and be here and everything again. So that's what is going on.
Okay, thank you.
I totally agree with you. That online thing is a total mess because I've been through. Because my visa is not yet expired, but I'm trying to do online so that I can just get my paper back on time instead of going through stress of going through lawyer, and then at the end of the day, I'm going to stay so long without status and all that. When I tried online, oh my God, I've been there for like 3-4 months now. I'm not making success at all. I have to go back to my lawyer and start asking her, what is going on? She now said that thing is a total mess, that I should just cool down. I should not apply online again, that is not working. So like when you just came online and start to talk about it, I say, oh my God, you are just on
But
point.
if your lawyer says you should not, hold on. If your lawyer says you should not apply online again, is the manual form still available?
I don't know. She just said when my paper is almost due, like 2 months to it to expire,
That you should come back to her. Exactly. Lawyer go eat now. Lawyer needs to pay bills.
I don't mind lawyer eating.
Exactly.
I won't put my paper by myself. I want to go to her and make the document for me. Then I can go and do the premium myself. So that's why I told her.
Exactly.
When my paper is almost due. I said, yeah, I don't mind your fee. It's not the fee, but it's like, you know, when you put an application in, submit manually, it takes like 6-8 months to renew.
Oh, yes.
Stress, long
Yeah,
time.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely. Exactly 6 months they are answering people now. Mm-hmm.
How many months, ma?
Exactly 6 months. And those are the old forms.
Yeah, and Christmas is almost coming.
And those are the old forms. They have not started.
We want to go on holiday.
But they have not even started working on the new ones, new online applications. They have not started touching it because it's in a mess. It's in a mess because I don't know how they're going to start retrieving it and work on them. In fact, I don't understand what is going to happen. All the online applications, the new ones, they have not started working on them because the new one only starts in January. So they are working on the 6 months.
Oh my God. The question is so intense.
You see that area I don't care. That is the job of lawyers. I don't care about that. Lawyer that is fully fledged should be able to deal with that. Where I have problem with Home Office is the stupid money they are collecting unnecessarily from migrants on biometric fingerprints after when they have collected, and then people will not be able to go through online to register their fingerprints and to book their appointment. They have to go through the one telephone line. There is a premium line that charge almost £2.50 per minute. So it is really not a fair system. The system is not fair.
I don't know what UK is going to do to us. It's not fair.
They will not do anything. We are here. That's why we went to university.
When we borrow money, when we pay the money, we should get the service we are getting. It's like Africa again.
Exactly.
It's like Africa again. Thank you so much, ma. God bless you, ma. Thank
you
you for this
too.
information.
You too. Thank you
so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, bye. Bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn. I'm on 07908 628240. Hello. Hello, welcome to my platform, Lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye. Thank you.
Yeah, I know this is Taiwo Moralayo.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The good work you are doing, may God continue to bless you. Amen.
Continue to shine in Jesus' name.
Amen.
About this online.
Please, all of you that you are sending me, that you are calling me, hold on, my dear, hold on. All of you that you have called me, please just send me your name on the WhatsApp so that I can register you for goodies in December. All of you that just calling in now, just register your name. Just send me WhatsApp and put your name there. I said, this is Sisi Odefeti. This is Moralayo Taiwo. Everybody, just keep on sending me your WhatsApp name, your name, so that I can register your name on my WhatsApp. Lower it now. Lower it.
Can I continue now?
Continue, but lower your device.
Yeah, we really appreciate your good work.
Thank you.
The good work you are doing. It is very, very, very good for us. Yeah. You know about the visiting visa in Lagos. It is very, very ridiculous. People are just going there. People requesting for money. And it is unfair because we have already paid online for the work. And before they can help you to attach your documents, you know, Nigerians, they like money. They will just be asking for bribe.
Exactly. I've got some clients that I have successfully submitted the applications and they have landed. They granted them, but they went through stress.
You are right, Auntie. You are very correct. Also, you know that thing also happened in Nigerian house here in UK.
Yes.
Their staffs, they will be requesting for fast track. Everything about Nigeria is very, very ridiculous. I don't know where we are going. I don't know. You know, we blacks, I don't know what is really happening. It's only God that can save us. You know, the wicked ones, they will go to Lagos, they will be on queue for hours, and they won't attend to them on time. I don't know what we can do to this one. We will appoint the white people to be going there to do the work.
In fact, even me, I don't know how they are going to do it because it's in a mess and it's really giving me concern. I'm not thinking about myself. I'm just thinking about the stress that the migrants are going through. They don't deserve it. When somebody puts so much money down, they don't have to go through the stress to get it done again. I'm not talking about myself. I'm a legal practitioner, so anything that comes on my desk, I deal with it. But I feel for clients, fans, you know.
I know. I've sent some clients to you also. They really commend your efforts about the good work you are doing. And God will continue to help you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for this.
You're most welcome. Thank you for your contributions.
I'm very grateful to have you.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello? Hello? Yeah, hi.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Yeah, just a quick one. Just want to find out, this premium service is still in existence or something?
Listen, I have not seen anyone that have gone for premium service lately and come back successfully within 1 day anymore. Premium supposed to be the same day, isn't it?
Yes, please.
Exactly. But I haven't seen anyone lately that's gone for it.
Have they cancelled it?
It's there for you to put your money to the pocket of the government. The system is there, but you're not going to be able to get your answer the same day. So it will be a waste of money to use premium.
Wow. Oh. And one more question, please. These 2.5 years they were giving people, if you have taken the first, second one, and the third one, are you eligible for your indefinite?
I lie. If you're on if you're on a 10 years route, you have to finish your 4 terms. If you're on a if you're on a spouse route, 5 years route, you have to finish your 2 terms, which is 60 months. And then apply for your indefinite leave to remain.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you. So there is nothing called premium service. Don't waste your money. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, hello, dear.
Yeah, good afternoon. Kudos to the good job you're doing.
Good afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you. It's very educative and very informative. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, my question is, I've not been through this online process, but I've got a friend that went through it with 5 children. I know it was hell. It was like hell on earth for her, but she still hasn't got through it. Yeah. But my question is, I've got twins that just turned 10 years old, and we've got indefinite leave to remain. If I want to apply for British citizenship for them, should I go through the 10 years route? Or should I go based on indefinite leave?
What do they have? What does the twins have? What do they have?
Indefinite leave to remain.
So they have indefinite leave to remain. When did you apply for their indefinite leave to remain? When did they grant them?
It was in 2017.
And how did they get that indefinite leave to remain?
They got it through me, through asylum. We were on asylum before. We renewed. We got 5 years asylum.
So you want to apply for their
We got 5 years asylum, then we renewed, and they gave them, we all got indefinite leave. They were 7 years old when we got indefinite leave. So now they are 10.
Yeah, you have both options, which is you have both options. You have both options, and it's the same fee.
Okay.
The both options are the same fees. Section 4(1) you want to use or 3, whichever one you want to apply. Both of them is the same fee.
Okay, because I think the based on the 10-year rule is more easier.
Yes.
Than from indefinite. It's more easier than from the indefinite to citizenship. Because when I did it for my 12-year-old daughter, it was successful, and within 4 months I got it through.
Regardless of the method you use, it doesn't cost you any stress. It's the same thing. It's just that you are going to meet the Waterloo on the application online.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
You're most welcome.
Thank you so much. May God continue to bless you.
Amen.
And bless your work.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Akambi. Miss Aderonke. Hold on, that person, hold on. Thank you. Just hold on. Please go ahead. Please go ahead. Yes, go ahead. We are every one of us, including me that was born in the UK. We are all in a journey in the United Kingdom. I got to buy dáadáa ló jẹ́ British. I got to make one mistake. One day you make one mistake, they will give you your history and background. So forget bluffing and do the right thing. You never know when you will need anybody's help in life. Wise word. My dear, hold on, Daddy.
Iṣẹ́ ajé mo bá dájọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ fẹ̀sọ̀ jayé ò wáyé. Àràpádà owó òjò owó àtìlálùkò.
Please go ahead.
Ekasoma.
Yes.
God bless you. Ekasoma.
Yes, thank you.
Ẹ ṣeun gan fún everything tẹ́ ń ṣe fún wa. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ma, mo fẹ́ béèrè question kan. I'll say it in English. My husband applied for my kids' benefit, but he used my account number. But I don't have no recourse to public fund. So I don't know if that would affect me.
Say that again, because I'm enjoying this, my beautiful person. Let me pin his comment down, so I'll come back to his comment. Pelly Ben, thank you, you, Pelly Ben. Please go ahead. Please go ahead with your question.
My husband, he applied for my children's benefit. He was the one that applied for it, but he put my account details down so that the money can come through into my account. But I am no recourse to public fund, so I'm just thinking, will it affect me if I want to apply for my indefinite?
Who used your accounts to apply?
My husband, ma'am.
Let me make you laugh and make you happy. You see, one thing about Home Office is that Home Office is Ijebu, Home Office is Ijebu, Home Office is Igbo. To all of you online, Home Office is Ijebu, Home Office is Igbo. So Home Office doesn't care the card you use to pay that money, as long as Home Office get money cleared in their account. Even Bami Adenuga agree with me. Home Office is Ijebu. Carry on.
No, but apply for our benefit on our mother, our mommy. He was the one that applied it as child benefit. But if your account me see,
I'll come back to you. I have come back to you. I have come back to you. I have come back to you. On the child benefit, isn't it? Yay. Yay. So like I was telling you, my home office, they are Ijebu and they are Igbo. You understand? Their home office is Ijebu and it's Igbo. Anything you pay home office their money, you get your answer if you meet the requirement. You know, Samson said they won't pay you. That caller, what is Sotoku to realize? Home office is one chance. Last man. Home office is one chance. Last man. Home office is last man. One chance in the end. God bless you, darling, my dear. Hello. Hello, please go ahead. Yeah, hello, dear. Hi. Can you hear me?
I'd like to ask a question.
Pardon?
Yes. Hello.
Hello, dear. Hi. Can you hear me?
Hi.
Hi.
I can, yeah.
Yeah, please go ahead. Go ahead.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, ask the question. Ask me.
Thank you. Basically, my partner put an application in December, and it's almost 6 months, and we're just wondering whether if we're allowed to contact the Home Office, or do we just have to wait?
After 6 months, you can do that. Ask for an update after 6 months. After 6 months, yes. Ask for an update.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can ask for an update. And
Yes.
do we do that by writing or?
Yeah, you have to do it. You have to do it through by writing, because if you're making phone call, you are only speaking to an admin officer, admin assistant, which is what I'm going to speak about before I leave this program. When so put it in writing to the department that is dealing with it. Yes.
Could we possibly get our solicitor to do that, or
Yeah.
should we do it?
No. Hold on a second. Hold on. If you have a lawyer acting on your behalf, that is his job. You have paid him. He needs to serve you.
Okay, so we can ask him to contact them after 6 months.
Tell him to write them for an update, not to contact, just to put a letter in place. Yeah.
Okay. That's it. Thank you very much.
You're most welcome. Thank you, dear. Thank you, dear. Bye-bye. I was going to talk about that issue. When you call my office, on the counter of my office, it's not a qualified person. She's an admin, a secretary. So she's not allowed to give you advice. I don't know why Nigerians doesn't even have that understanding. You will call my office and you're expecting a secretary to be advising you on legal matters. Only work. They're going to get it wrong. The same thing people call home office and expecting customer service to be fully fledged. No. You put your query in writing and let the caseworker deal with it inside. Pelly Ben, thank you. Ben, thank you. I'm always listening to constructive advice. Thank you. I'm going to read that comment. Read it. I'm on 07908628240. WhatsApp only. 07908628240. Tí Olúfúnkẹ́ ní kò yé wa ni mà, ó máa tó yé yín. Ó máa tó yé yín. Ẹ máa wà ókè.
Gbogbo ẹ̀yin sọ̀mọ̀rí, pátápátá la kí. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń fi dùnnú jọjọ wa, àtẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń kọ̀ yàyà jọ́lù wa. Olúwa má sọ̀kò ìbànújẹ́ sílé. Ilé bàbá mi more. Ilé ilé o máa múre
Thank you,
délé.
Yadra Aladedoja. Thank you.
Ilé ilé o máa múre délé. Bí mo bá ràjò máa padà délé dandan. Ilé bàbá mi
See
more.
Olufunke, thank you.
Ilé ilé o máa múre délé. Àjòdù kò dídá má lélẹ̀ ilé làgbé ń dé.
Prince Adeole, thank you.
More.
Okay, Jackson Joseph 07908
Bí mo bá ràjò
628
máa padà délé dandan.
240.
Ilé bàbá mi more. Ilé bàbá mi more.
07908 628 240. 07908 628 240. That is the number. WhatsApp alone. WhatsApp only. Understand? You know? WhatsApp only. 07908628240. The people that are just joining us, you see, I love people that can see and read. And when you look, my enjoy me. When you join a platform, go and look at the topic. You know, I'm looking at the flops on immigration online applications, at the same time answering questions relating to immigration and nationality law. I think those are the two things I am doing at the moment. So when you join online, you know, try as much as possible to see if you can ask questions, if you can look at the topic first before going into questions. You know, ìyẹn á lè jẹ́ kó easy fún everybody tó wà around, àbí? Àwọn wá music lọ́sàn-án Saturday ni o. Àwọn wá music ni.
Túlẹ̀dí ni mi èmi kì í ṣe fáìtà o, kẹ́nikẹ́ni má tì mí lọ síbi ìjà. Túlẹ̀dí ni mi èmi kì í ṣe fáìtà o, kẹ́nikẹ́ni má tì mí lọ síbi ìjà.
Ìyá àgbà Aládédọ̀gbà ní orí yìí mú yes ma. Thank you ma. 07908.
Túlẹ̀dí ni mi èmi kì í ṣe fáìtà o, kẹ́nikẹ́ni má tì mí lọ síbi ìjà. Túlẹ̀dí ni mi èmi kì í ṣe fáìtà o.
Hello. Good afternoon, dear. Thank you.
Yeah, just a quick one. I really appreciate all you're doing. Many God blessings to you.
Thank you.
Actually, my brother that issue is on 2.5 years, which is he got married to the wife, but he didn't get paper to the wife. They gave him through the child, so they gave him 2.5. He has renewed twice, and the third one, it was late. You know, it was late, so it was expired, but he put it in now, and the paper is out now. So we're a bit confused because lawyer said that it's going to start all over again.
Exactly.
I just want to know, is it starting all over again or they continue with 2.5 years?
How many months was the break for? What's the gap between the expire of the visa?
I think it was a month month plus.
If he fights it very well, he shouldn't start all over. Lie. If it's not 6 months and it's not 1 year, if it's just a month plus, rara. No, I don't agree with that.
You say it was?
No.
All right, that
No.
will be great. And then I need to bring him into you direct then, because even the lawyer that told me the thing, I was trying to leave the lawyer because I'm Nigerian, so I think I have to bring him down to your office then.
That's fine.
Would that
Just,
be all right?
that's fine. Just make sure that I have the history background of everything.
Yeah, that won't be a problem. I will bring
If
all the
it's
history
just
to you.
only 1 month gap. I'm not going to let him start all over again. No. The money is too much to be putting out there. No.
Yeah.
No, it's not stop.
Then I have to come to your office because, right? You said?
Did you say that the application was granted on the children? You said application was granted on the children before.
Yeah, it was on children. They gave the visa to him through the children, which he has two, and he has renewed the first one, the second one. So the second one expired. So he submitted it now, but they've given him the visa again 2.5 years.
Which is the third one?
Which is the third one?
So he only has one more term to go through.
Yeah.
You can't start all over. No, I don't agree.
Yeah, so why I called, because he was thinking maybe he could change it to since he's a married girl. He's thinking maybe he could just change it to marriage visa.
Nah, it's too late. It doesn't matter. It's too late. Don't waste time on that. There's no need. Just carry on the kids. And if you want to mention the partner or the wife, you can mention them when it's going for the extension. But it's already on the third term, so it doesn't make any difference anymore. It's only making difference for those who are going on the second term. Then they can change it to 5 years route.
That's great. But for this little one, it's a great hope. I really appreciate your effort and all you are doing. More grace to you.
Thank you.
And more blessings,
Thank you.
And definitely, I would like to book an appointment to just come in with him, if that's all right by you.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
So how do I book that? But you have to call this number to book appointment.
No, you can call 0208. 0208-309-8808.
Sorry, let me get his number, please.
Yeah.
Let me get the number, please. Hold on 1 minute.
For anyone that wants to book appointment, they can.
0208.
Yeah. 0208-309. Yeah, 309.
309.
8808.
08.
Yeah,
do you mind if I repeat it to you? 202-830.
No.
98808.
No. 0208.
Okay, 0208.
309.
All right.
Yeah.
309.
8808.
All right, I got it now. So I'm going to call you, let's say tomorrow, is that all right? Monday?
Tomorrow is Sunday. See that you call now. Someone is going to be in the office.
I mean on Monday.
You can call now or call on Monday. Yeah. Okay? You can call now or call on Monday. You can call now.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I really appreciate that, all right?
Thank you. You can call office now if you want to book appointments. There is a weekend staff taking calls. 0208-309-8808. 0208-309-8808. So you can call now and get appointment now. Consultation is only £50. Thank you, T. Olufunke. Yes. Yeah, T. Olufunke, thank you. Yes, Oladeji má gbàgbé ọlá. Exactly. Orúkọ ńlá, bàbá má gbàgbé ọlá. Well done, LTO. Kẹ́rọ ọmọ LTO náà tó ní well done, LTO. Only white blue. Hello, sport. This is not sport cloth now. Maybe you are red, white blue now. Finland, thank you from Finland. I see that sign. Adewumi, it's been a long time. Welcome on my platform. Thank you for coming back to me. Want to return love. Thank you for coming back. I know some names. Equate Muideen Baba Adisa. Thank you, dear. Call office and book your appointment to see me on 0208 309 8808. Book appointment and see me next week. The consultation is only £50. I have worked more than $250 for consultation per 30 minutes. I've worked more than that. But I won't make life difficult for others. Laye. Baba Muideen Adisa from Qatar. Wow. I've been in Qatar before. I've went to Qatar before. 2 weeks holiday in Qatar. Very rich country. Very, very rich. A small population. I'm on 0790862240 for anyone that wants to call in and talk about. We're talking about the flops. Flops, a big hole on the matter of putting application in online to the immigration office, to the home office. Either you want to come into the country, you want to live, you want to stay in the UK, or you want to come in on a visit or to make a point-based system application. There's a big hole in the system. There's a big hole, and unless you have the kind of brain that I'm using, you will not be able to see that hole if you are in practice, because it's very stressful, waste of time consuming, and costly for clients. Costly, time consuming. Mr. Tunde Oladude, bless you. Mr. Adebayo from Dubai, thank you. See Olufunke, thank you. Adedotun Agunbiade, welcome. Ọlọ́run àparí ìjà wa. Bukola Lawal, adúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run. Thanks for seeing you back on the line. Mr. Wilson Roger, that's a long time. Thank you, Mr. Wilson Roger. Ekasan, hello, how are you? Good afternoon. Yes, hi. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
You have to ask it in English. If not, my fans will roast you alive.
All right then. I have a question, ma'am. I have a question to ask you, ma'am.
Please go ahead. Please go ahead. I don't want them to roast you alive. That's why I said ask in English. You see, Mr. Wilson Roger, straight away. Mr. Wilson Roger said English.
Okay then. Okay.
Please go ahead.
I have a sister that wants to apply for registration for her daughter, who will be 10 on October. And she doesn't want to apply the services of a solicitor.
She doesn't want
can
to.
She do it online, ma?
She doesn't want to do what?
She doesn't want to go to any solicitor because she said her daughter's case is straightforward. That's the thing she can do online.
Yeah, but she should go and take consultation before doing it online. Because she's gonna get stuck.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my token
Thank you
advice.
very much,
Yes. Yeah, bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah,
Bye.
that's fine.
Bye.
If you're clever and you think you're clever more than a lawyer, you are a joker. There's no way you can be clever than me as a lawyer on this matter. Clever, Jumilo. Don't forget, I have been through the rigorous exercise to become a fully fledged lawyer on this particular subject matter. So there is no way you are going to be clever than me. If you do it without consultation yourself, without getting consultation, even I can still agree with you after consultation. If you want to go and do it yourself, at least you will have get a guide, a bit. But if you don't get a guide and you think you are clever, listen. But lately, I have realized that the money that my clients are supposed to keep or to use at the beginning to get a good lawyer, they kept it in their pocket. They did the application themselves. They refused them. They end up paying it 3 times, 4 times to the lawyer. I can't help myself from laughing. I have to laugh. Exactly, Mr. Wilson Roger. No one identify anybody by voice. So don't even think on that. You're right, Mr. Roger. Exactly. Nobody is allowed to put anybody's voice in my program here. So nobody has the power. Because this is a legal matter, okay? And I don't mingle with anybody anyhow. So I will not tolerate anybody taking voice on my clients. It's unacceptable. And that is why no client is allowed to take voice to record when I'm giving them advice. And if you take telephone advice from me and you record, you are just a waste of time because it won't go far. I am not answerable to any of you online other than to Law Society, Solicitor Regulation Authority, or the Office of the Immigration Commissioner as a lawyer. I am not answerable to any bloggers, because I am controlled by the regulation authority. So if I do anything, they are the one that will pick me up and deal with me, not anybody. I don't play joke with my job, and I'm very serious. So if you want to take advice from me, be free at any time. Come to my office. Don't show anybody. Come there and come and take advice from my office. See anybody. Nobody is allowed to do any voice recording. It is against the law. When you are giving advice or you are selling products, you cannot record your clients, your customers. It is wrong. Absolutely wrong and disgusting. And I say it again and I will say it again. Oh, they record voice notes. And it don't raja lowe. Abiton raja lowe. Oh, they say customer service. You will be spoiling the customer service. So it is not allowed. It's unacceptable. And when my clients come to my office, they're not allowed to record my voice. That is why before Facebook, I have put it out on my office, put it out there. No voice, nobody is allowed to take recordings or bring anything in. When I'm giving you advice, you open your ears and listen. And then if there is a document I want you to prepare for me, I will give you the list of documents to bring with you. It is an act of indecency to be recording people, especially on customer service relations. It is bad, bad, bad. Where is the trust? At what point you want to draw the line on trust? So, if you have recorded your business partner, your fellow friends, your anybody, you have breached trust. And anyone who trusts anyone recording, then you are wasting your time. You should trust him, huh? You can't trust anybody to record voice, transactions. It is a waste of time. So you should not have business dealings or anything with that person. And I say it and I say it again. It is bad. You understand? That battery ready so again. You can't do it in business world. And that's why I don't allow people to come to my office. I don't have the time. I don't have the time for rada. You come to people's office, I might record you. I might advice, I might record you. One gallo person. I'm too big for that. It's unacceptable. And tó bá ti record well, they trust them. Mama ever trust them. Don't trust that person anymore. If you have put trust in somebody and they breach that trust, you must not trust that person again. Tó bá fẹ́ràn èèyàn tẹ́lẹ̀, tó like yẹ, tó trust yẹ, tó bá ti breach trust yẹn, ó gbọ́dọ̀ trust ẹ̀ mọ́ láyé. Èmi ò lè trust èèyàn tó bá ti breach trust tèmi, mi ò ní ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ láti forgive ẹ. I don't have the spirit to let go. If I have trust you and you breach that trust, I will never again trust you. Kò sí nǹkan tó mọ̀ ṣe. If you tell yourself to the whole world, kò sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ di owó, kò sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ di love, I will never trust you again. So I thank God for my lifestyle. I thank God for my lifestyle. And you don't trust anybody. I don't trust anybody. So that's why I don't mingle with people. I don't have time to mingle. Exactly. Thank you, Darolu Funlayo, Mama Toga, Yetunde Showumi. I will never trust that person again. Any of the spirit of forgiveness, easily then that's the trust and go to breach the trust. I want buy a father. Tí n bá jọkùnrin tí n bá kọ ìyàwó mi nígbà padà mo láyé mi. Because somebody needs to ṣe kọ ìyàwó yẹn so why to fẹ́ gbà padà? Ṣé o fẹ́ sọ pé òróbìnrin mi tó dáa jùlọ mọ́ ni tó fi máa gbà padà? Kí n fọkọ sílẹ̀ kó ti ṣe òṣì kí wọ́n fọkùnrin lẹ̀ kó wá lóò fẹ́ padà kí n bá padà mi ò lè bá padà láyé. Ojú àpá òjò ojú ara ta ló fẹ́ gbarú ẹ̀ padà. Honestly, Jackson Joseph ada fi ẹ̀jàre ọ̀yà jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ bí ẹ̀jàre ọ̀yà. Hello. Hello, dear. How are you?
Hi.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, not bad, thank you.
Okay, please.
Yeah, I just want to make a quick inquiry about a friend of mine.
Adebola Ibrahim Oriye.
Literally, I've done mine.
Go ahead, Daddy, my dear. Go ahead.
Yeah, so, she's got two sons. She's got one that is 12-year-old, and she's got one that is 11-year-old. But though she doesn't have any status, so she's been told by a lawyer that she needs to go to the 7 years child application. But we said to her, because we did 7 years as well, and I've been advised I should have gone for the 10 years as well. So I said to her, it's better to go for the 10 years citizenship straight away instead of going through the 7-year-old, because I think it's much easier because they're over the age of 10 years old anyway, so they can apply for British citizenship straight away. But the issue is she doesn't have a status. So I don't know, is it okay for her to do that straight away or to go through the 7-year-old first? Or what do you think?
Hold on. There is a child that is 7 years now. Isn't it?
No, she's got a 12 and no, she's got them above 10-year-old now.
But were they both born in the UK?
Yeah, they were both born in the UK. They were both born here, yeah.
And they have, so the 12 years should be holding British passports, isn't it?
No, because she doesn't have a status. The kids doesn't have a status, so it's just first application.
It doesn't matter.
The lawyer says she should go for the 7-year-old.
Hold on. You have come to the right place to get the right answer to the scenario.
Okay.
If there's a child holding, if there's a 12-year-old child, yeah.
Yeah.
And that 12-year-old, Mr. Rogers said you should speak small English, that you are speaking big grammar. If there's a 12-year-old child and that 12-year-old was born in the United Kingdom,
yeah,
and has lived in the United Kingdom continuously throughout his life for that 12 years period,
yeah,
why can't that child have British passport? Is there something that you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So tell that your friend. What about the second child? What was the second child? Was the second child 10-year-old as well?
Yeah, they're both born in UK. Yeah, it's 10 as well.
And they haven't got British passport.
No, because she doesn't have a status.
It doesn't matter.
People in here that haven't got status.
No, it doesn't matter. Look at your English. Your accent is so fluent, and you are telling me that she doesn't have status. Hold on. That is why I am here in the public here. That is why I am here. Don't let anybody mislead you. She needs to go and apply for national. She needs to go and register those 2 children first. If she's going to steal money, borrow money, get money from her enemies, let her go and get money and register those children. £1,012 each.
Okay.
And let those children carry British status first of all, immediately.
Okay.
Then she will stand better chance to have her Article 8 right application to the Secretary of State without headache. Who is this lawyer giving that kind of advice? Who is this lawyer giving advice like that?
Okay.
Tell her that I, Tokunbo Olagbaye, said don't make any application under 7-year rules. Abandon all those applications now and concentrate on the registration of the children first. Both of them at the same time should go in 2 different forms.
Okay.
Now, because of the way you have asked me questions, it basically tells me that the person has no knowledge or understanding of anything. Please tell her to come and get advice from me.
Okay, I will, yeah.
Consultation first. I don't care whether
That's my argument as well. Yeah, that was my argument as well, because the lawyer kept saying because she hasn't got a status, it's better for her to go under the 7 years. And I said to her, I think now, because she's got kids that are about 10 years old, it's easier for her to just go straight away, than beating around the bush to go through the stress of 2 years,
Don't mind. Yeah? You see, I'm just tired. And we're going to office. Doesn't even allow us to know who is a qualified office person and not a qualified office person. So I don't really want to mingle with this kind of thing, and without being proud, but sometimes you need a little bit of ego, so I don't want to mingle. Listen, the advice I am going to give you as somebody who knows her stuff very well with confidence is that those 2 children must be registered first. Okay. Yes, those two children, the first thing the mom should do is go and get money and register them. She needs a little bit of consultation. Tell her to come to me, come and take advice. That's just I would say. Even if she wants to do it herself, good luck. But just tell her to come for consultation. That's it. Good luck.
Okay, man. Sorry, man. Lastly, if she applied for those children and she's successful,
then the next
she applied for citizenship as well under the children.
No, she cannot. Nobody applied for citizenship under children.
Okay.
She's going to make Article 8 family life. She's going to make family life application to the Home Office. And again, she will be needing an expert to guide. Again, she will be needing an expert to guide her.
Okay, I'll get in touch with you.
Not that kind of quack lawyer that is saying that go and make application under 7 years when there is 12-year-old child born in the UK and 10-year-old child born. That's a quack advice. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
All right, thank you very much then. Have a good day. You're doing an amazing job. Thank you.
What kind of charge and bail lawyer? Wallahi, chala is not the guy. Allah kiani. Lawyer na charge and bail. Wallahi, na charge and bail. Wallahi. Honestly, na charge and bail. Mama Shuetan, Emma Wola Queen. Toko Depo, Mama Shuetan. You're welcome on board. Mama Alaji Ade Shuetan. How can you ask them to go and apply under 7 years rules when there is a 12-year-old child born and bred in the United Kingdom, of course that child has overdue to get an registration done, and if anything happens to the law, that child will be cut off or might lose out. Let me tell you one story. I have a guy that came to my office about 3 days ago, just saw me my office on a high street, came in to get advice from me. He was born 1987 with British accent, solid accent. Now they're not believing him that he has not been away from United Kingdom, and he said he has not been out of UK since 1987. He hasn't got British passport. He came to me and wanted to take advice. I told him, I said, I'm not convinced. And I'm not convinced. So if I am not convinced, how do you expect the Secretary of State to be convinced and ask them to go and grant him? Because the mother has failed him when he was younger. 1987 was about the time when they were doing it, 5 years continuous stay in the UK from birth. 1987 was the period when a child must remain in the UK continuously for 5 years. The mother failed that child from 1987 to 1992. They didn't register that child in 1992. That guy is supposed to be registered in 1992 for his citizenship status. They did not register him. So I wasn't convinced. I was not convinced. So I told him to go and bring me every documentation from primary school, from the GP, from NHS, from everybody, from nursery, from preschool, secondary school, BTech, university, till date. Then I will be speaking to the Secretary of State on his behalf. Without that, I won't be gullible and be idiot and go to the Secretary of State because of money. 500 pounds is going to pay me for registration, and I'll go and mess myself up for nationalization and mess myself up, mess my status up because of 500 pounds. Èmi ò ń jẹjẹkújẹ o. Èmi ò ń jẹjẹkújẹ. Mo lójú tí ojú máa ń tì mí, so mi ń jẹjẹkújẹ. So I told him I don't need this money unless he's able to provide me evidence that he has not been taken away from this country. Of course, a child that returned back to UK at the age of 14, 15 will pick up the accent. Awata Akpada, they need adult age. After 21 years, anybody that come back after 15, 17 years old, you are more likely not to pick the accent because I don't even need it. That's why I didn't even try to plan to take it back. I would have picked up the accent when I came back, but I intentionally don't want to pick it up. Even sometimes when I speak, it comes out of my voice, I retract it, I speak proper English so that we will have one. So I'm not convinced. I wasn't convinced enough. So I said to him, I said, go and bring all documents in the Ghana must go bag. When I went to Lagos to go and renew my British passport in the early 90s, I went with a trunk case. I went with a trunk case. So they believe my story. With albums, over different 20 albums of family photographs. When I have my chubby eke, when they used to hold me in the hand. So when the white men and women were checking my portfolio and looking at my record, they were giving pictures to each other and saying, oh, I remember this place. I remember this area. I know this place. I know this place. Where are you here? I said, that's me, dear little one. And that's my big sister. That's my other sister, dear. That's my mom. That's my dad. So I was able to point because my dad doesn't even have to told me, don't I know myself in a picture? When I see myself in the picture, won't I know myself? So my mom doesn't even have to tell me anything. I know myself. So I pointed to them. I pointed to the counselor. You know, I told them, I said, this is me, this is me, this is me, this is me. So the British High Commission said, so what is this for? I said, that's the milk token that they were giving my mom when I was younger. And she nodded her head. She asked me questions. I know them because it's me. They pay me more, I know pictures. So why wouldn't I know myself? So I was able to provide documents at the time I left, but I was without any argument. It's just to prove that I'm the right person at that time because I am not inside the new law. I am an old gizzard. So I wasn't caught up with the new law of Mrs. Thatcher 1981 Nationality Act. Rather, So I was automatic British. If I am able to prove to the city, to the state authority that it is me, I am the owner of the document, not somebody else's document that I want to use. That's all I proved. So I showed them documents, I gave them things, I showed them. I was the youngest among them, but I was the first to travel out of the country. So I was able to clear the way for my siblings. So by the time they checked my record, when my siblings were going for their renewal, it was smooth for them. I spent a year to get all the documents clear from the Nigerian, from the British consulate office, come back to United Kingdom. It was a year processing on mine because I was the youngest. By the time my siblings were going for their renewal, there was within 1 month, because somebody else have already opened the file. So it was easy for them to say, oh, their younger sister is already in the UK. Their younger sister has already done it. So the same pictures, the same document I took for mine, they took it when they were going individually, and they were given their red passport straight away. So I told the young guy, you have not convinced me enough. You have not convinced me enough, so I'm not going to fool myself. I am not going to fool myself, go to the Home Office and say they should issue HM Passport Office to issue your passport. Rather, you are not ready. Go and bring all the documents from preschool, from injection period, from the GP. Go and get me all your medical report to show that you have not been out of any injection. School age, school period. Get letters from the school, primary school, secondary school, BTech, university, where you have worked. 1987 is not a joke. If that guy is unable to provide it, he won't come back. But he has gone away now. I've told him, go and get it for me. Because he thinks he can use money to attract me. And then I'll become an idiot, filling an application that is not going to be successful. No, I didn't fall for money. So I said, go and give me document. And that's how it's supposed to be done. Get necessary document as evidence. Thank you, Jerry, my dear. Yes, Mr. Jackson Joseph. Photos are very powerful. With my chick dear. They can pick any accent to pretend that they were born here. Exactly. I don't have to imitate anything. My books speak for me. My certificates speak for me. My status speak for me. I don't have to pretend anything. Share one more. Let them have for more. Let her. I love you guys. It's a very beautiful Saturday here. Oh yes, oh yes. Because he will have come to me, and if he go to another lawyer, he has already gone to another lawyer. They told him that they can do it, but I told him they can't do it. Without document, they cannot do it. You are going to waste money. You are going to waste lawyers' money. You are going to waste the Home Office money because they are not going to return it back to you. And in fact, they have already submitted twice for passport. They refused him. I said, of course they will refuse you. You haven't got documents. You haven't got documents. 1987, if you look at it, it's about 30-something years. So you haven't got documents. You haven't got documents. So who is going to represent you? Who is the person representing you taking your money? Me too, Mrs. Olufulayo Sowunmi. Me too, Adesina Olajire. Me too, I cannot love any of you less. Me too. Otito Koro. That's the name that any of you can use again for your fake profile. Otito Koro. Now I will catch you. All of you that is using people's name. One person is using my name there and try to and use it separately. Only Omo Tokunbo T.O. Omo Tokunbo T.O. Unless you prove to me that it's your real name with documents, I won't believe you. It's fake profile. It's fake profile. my music. Temidara Adelaja, I stand corrected. Wow. Wait. If you are in any part of the world and you want to enter UK, I can represent you. But if you are not living in the United Kingdom, I cannot represent anyone that doesn't stay in the UK. If you are staying X year, unless you are coming to UK, that's when I want to represent you. I cannot represent you under US law because I'm not a US lawyer. I'm not going to even listen to anybody sending in inbox there. Go ahead. Hello, that person, go ahead. Good afternoon.
Born 1967-68, and he was taken back home almost immediately because the father was a diplomat, and they did not, apart from the birth record, they didn't get his Tokumbo, and they took him back. And since that time, he had not traveled, he didn't even have much knowledge of what to do. But somebody then helped him to go to ONC. They did the record, they found him on the system, and the person stood for him. But unfortunately, the old man fell sick, had an accident or something, so he couldn't go and collect it. And everything. I don't know what can be done to help the young man. He's not a young man, he's now 50 or 49. And he's still in Nigeria.
Amen, Cotton Adeniyi, thank you. Amen, Cotton Adeniyi, amen, thank you. The person was born in the UK 1960 something.
I think 68 or 69.
So he's supposed to be a UK citizen. Supposed to be UK citizen. The question I want to ask you, how did they take him out of the country? What did they use to take him out of the country? What document?
I think the mother had a birth record then, and they put his name as infant on the mother's birth.
They put his name.
Birth certificate. Adetokunbo. Yeah, they just put his name Adetokunbo. The birth number, birth date, and they stamped it.
On the mother's passport, isn't it?
Yes, on the mother's passport.
So
we have that.
You have that.
We have that. In fact, the man that upper year in Office of National Statistics actually spoke with the mother. Unfortunately, the mother died this January. Spoke with the mother and confirmed that she's a mother and that this older man was their friend at that time and can stand in to collect the documents. But the man is bedridden now. He can't talk, he can't do anything. They've been waiting for the man to recuperate so that he can go and collect it. But the man is still very poorly. So we don't really know what to do. So I don't know. I was thinking maybe we can pick it up from there and we have another elderly man that knows the family and at the time. And they've been in the country.
Let me just say something. Let me just say something in the first instance. You don't need lawyer to do this job. Otherwise, they will eat your money. Any of you that want to start spending for lawyer on this, they will eat your money. I have advised people on it previously. It's an individual matter that they should carry their destiny, their cross by themselves and start looking for documents and evidence their application. It's an individual cross that they have to carry it by themselves. It is not lawyer's job. Don't ever involve lawyer into it. There is no law to quote. It is so obvious and clear. Anyone that is born before 1982 December or before 1st of January, rather 1983, is automatic British, born in the UK. But you need document to prove it. If you are born in the UK before 1st of January 1983, you are British, but you need documents. Birth certificate alone is not going to suffice it.
Okay, what else does it need? It has his birth record, where it was, or every part detail, the weight of the baby.
I have just told you. I have just told you. He or she needs to go and prove himself that he was born in the UK and is the owner of the document. There is nothing a lawyer can do. So you have to start putting documents together, your history of your family, the photographs like the way I did mine, albums. Thank you to my father. Kudos, Baba Dada. My daddy put everything intact. You will not have problems. So that's it. So some parents are not very good in organizing documents. Some parents are not very good.
The difference between your own and his own is that the parent left with him 3 days after delivery because they need to go to another country as a diplomat. So they took him out 3 days.
It doesn't matter, even if it's 1 day. Doesn't matter. They need document to show that he was born here, and they need document to show that they were diplomats at that time. So the parents need to show official documents that they were working for the embassy of their country at that time when this person was born. Every child that born in the UK, whether parents are diplomats or not at that time, they are UK citizens. But they need to show document to prove it.
And both parents are dead now. Okay. It is well. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you very much. The Lord will increase your wisdom.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well,
because the reason why I am saying this is that they will just be taking the money, and it's not going to come to any conclusion in time. Evidence, what the HM Passport Office is looking for is the genuine owner. It's looking for the genuine owner of that document. Now, we're not looking for law. This is not a matter of looking for law. We're not looking to quote section 3C, section 17, section 45, section Kinika. We don't need law on what we call entitlement. When we call something entitlement, you just have to prove that you are the true owner of it. True ownership. To get something in that manner, it's ownership that they want you to prove. When you are fighting for a land, you need to show document, transaction, the deed, the certificate of ownership, all these things. We're not looking for law. We're not looking for acts or sections. Nothing is missing. It is obvious at this particular stage that we're not looking for law. So there is no interpretation of law. There is no need for us to dialogue on that, to waste time on that, to look for statements of changes, to see whether there is something in the archive. We don't need anything from the archive on matter of somebody that was born in the UK in 1968. He or she is an automatic supposed UK citizen. But then he or she needs to prove the ownership with document, by having document to state that this is me when I was born. My parents were diplomats of this country in the United Kingdom when I was born, at Islington, at Lewisham, at Whittington, at Camden, at King's Cross Hospital. You will discover that. Stop disturbing my time. Anybody, when I'm online, stop telling me, can you tell me about yourself? I don't have the time. I'm working here. Okay? Stop inboxing me and sending me messages. I'm losing concentration when I'm working. I don't have the time. Can you tell me about yourself? If you want to read about me, you can see it. You're sending me a photo of yourself. Most of them need the girlfriend, I need the boyfriend. Please let us concentrate, Jare. Go and read the topic. You will see the points there. So the issue here is that we don't need the interpretation of law. We need to get that right. We don't need any instrument of law to use. We don't need statements of changes. What we are looking for is true ownership of that citizenship. So this person needs to go to the get the birth certificate, hospital record. At least there is an hospital record that he was born. The hospital should be able to provide record. Please hold on. There must be an hospital record. There must be a birth certificate, and mom's passport that she used or he used to travel out of the country is an evidence. Then you come back to the parents' document. The parents needs to be able to show that they were diplomats at the time when this person was born. They are working for embassy of this country at that time. They left the country on the 3rd day when he was born. We don't care about the time they left the country. We want this person to prove the true ownership, and then we take it on from there. Hello? Hello?
Hello, ma.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Good afternoon, ma.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, well, it's about my mom, ma. Actually, mom, she got married in this country, and she had all her children. She had 3 of most of her children in this country. So at the long run, we got all our passports and the rest of it. We got it from Nigeria British High Commission, which was issued back then in 1996 to us, because I need document to prove it. We have document to prove it and all of that. So we got that. But when we relocated to Nigeria back then, there was we could not come here because of financial situation and all of that. And along the line, our dad passed away. So when he passed away, my mom could not have her own physical passport to prove, but she got married to this country as Fulham registry. So everything, we have all the documents. So we got the British passport. So so what it is my mommy need physical passport, but she came here back to come and meet us here with Nigeria, with her own Nigerian passport. So ever when she's been coming here, she's always, traveling in with a visit visa to come in and out of this country. So along the line, my elder sister had a social workers, problem, and then our kids who, were taken away. So my mom were actually meant to appear in the court. So during the time that one father was given, she could not return back to Nigeria because she was meant to appear at the court at that time, but she was having a visa in and out of this country. So my question is, when she returned back to Nigeria, she wanted to renew her visa. They're telling her now that, she has overstayed and all of that. But, the social worker, they interviewed her and they told her to appear in court. So ever since, she has put in about 3 applications. It wasn't granted because of her long stay in the UK.
Why would you...
But she got all her children.
Why did you allow her to overstay?
Because of she needs to appear in the family court.
It doesn't matter. That application should have been extended. You should have varied it with the Home Office immediately once you know that there is an issue going on and she's a vital witness to that case. Then you should have made application under family life or a dependent relative for her and varied status for her. If you don't do that at that time, you should have extended a visit visa. Let Home Office know that there is a case for her in court in the UK as a vital witness. So she'll be subjected to attend.
We have all the document that shows her name that she appeared in court as well.
No, it doesn't matter. You didn't take legal advice. It doesn't matter. The disadvantage of it is that they're not going to let her come into the UK for 10 years. It doesn't matter. As soon as you guys know that she's going to be a witness in court, and you know that it can be prolonged from that period, and there's evidence that she's going to overstay her status, what you should be thinking of is to take legal advice immediately, not to be reckless with the document. I think you guys were reckless, and that's why that she overstayed. You were thinking that it doesn't matter you are British, because thank God that I am a lawyer, so I won't let it happen to my parents, and it can never happen anyway because they have status. But I mean, the point is that a lot of UK citizens does that. They think because they are UK citizens, they can automatically apply for their parents. No, they can't. You know, so unfortunately, you have to wait. You have to wait.
Okay.
Under Article 8 from... how many years ago now? How many years ago?
We tried... this was about months ago. It's not up to a year now.
Ẹgbà nìyẹn o, ọmọ. Ẹ̀sìn lọ jẹ́ kí màmá overstay. Ẹgbà nìyẹn. Could they die for somebody that has worked tirelessly in the UK? Tó ti ń wá, tó ti ń lọ. You shouldn't have let that happen to that woman. How old is she?
She's 68 now.
You shouldn't have let that happen to her. No. Àwọn ará bí ò dẹ̀ ń dárí jiyàn. So let's wait. After a year, come and see me.
Okay.
And after...
we tried to speak to a lawyer. He's saying...
Wọ́n máa fowó yín jẹun ní. You don't speak to anybody. There's no bribe and corruption here. Don't speak to anybody. Ẹ má speak to anybody. Wọ́n máa fowó yín jẹun ní. Mama ti overstayed. Stay 1 year. Let us stay there for 1 year and then we apologize and then we correct the errors. You know, not now. Okay. I must speak to anybody. What about for you, they're just going to collect money and chop and clean. Okay?
Okay, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for your advice.
No, you're welcome, dear. Take care. Yeah, bye. You see, Britico, oh man, Jawaloju in those days, when I first arrived back in the 90s, I used to be so arrogant being a British and say, Britico. Agbati day, Britico ko Britico ni. Britico, I'm a Britico. So they tend to forget that their mother status is on the B seat. They didn't do the right thing. I'm a Britico. Hello, April.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I saw the sign of April on your thing. Is that when you got married? Down now.
Hello?
Is that when you got married? I saw April. I can hear you now.
No, that's my date of birth.
Okay, your month of birth. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm going to round up now. Go ahead, quickly.
Please, ma. Okay. I've got indefinite leave to remain, and I renew my daughter's passport, a British passport. So they asked me to send my indefinite leave to remain, which I did, and they lose it now. And I booked to travel with my children in August.
Your indefinite leave to remain. Your indefinite leave to remain is missing. It's gone lost.
Yes, ma'am.
With the Home Office or where? Yeah, BC.
Yeah, with the passport office.
Akilode, did you not do recorded delivery?
They sent my daughter's old. They didn't ask me because I thought because I was renewing, is a second passport, so I did it online. So they didn't ask me to send my documents then. So I only sent a passport. So it was later they requested.
Did you see the significance of using a lawyer for advice? Did you see the importance of taking lawyer's advice before doing anything yourself? Did you see the advantage now? Did you see it now yourself? Did you see it now? All of you that always say, I feel it myself, I do it myself. There's no way you can know better than a good lawyer of my standard. There's no way you can know better because there will be something that you are missing. My dear, you must have a copy of that passport. Has passport office accept responsibility?
Yeah, they do. I just called them, they accept. They send her home passport, but just my document that they didn't send back.
But don't have to see, but where did they put it?
And they said they looked for it and they couldn't.
What a sham excuse. I beg. Tell them to put it in writing and go and obtain another indefinite leave to remain. And tell them to pay for your document because you have to pay for replacement. So you should be getting the cost from them. So you should be getting your money.
The problem now is I've booked a flight already.
I don't book a flight.
I booked a holiday for August for myself and my kids.
You're not supposed to book. So you see, all of you are getting me angry. You're not supposed to book holiday in the first instance because you want to apply passport for your child. So you don't know whether there will be a delay, there will be a problem on that child passport first.
No, Max. Yeah, what happened was in the where I'm going, because I need a visa, so I have to book ahead to so that they will be able to give me visa.
You're going to US, Abby?
So they said I must bring ticket that I'm really going to that country.
Yay! Which month are we now? We are in June, and you are traveling in August.
June. August, yes.
Because it's going to be treated the way they are going to treat normal application. So I can't see it coming out in August. Oh my God, I don't even know how to advise you. I am just feeling your pain. Honestly, I am just feeling you. I'm feeling you seriously, because I know that Home Office, with the scanty department they have at the moment, I don't know whether you'll be able to get a tangible replacement or respond back by August before you're traveling. Gloria Abolagi says, go and extend your flight ticket. Gloria Abolagi says, go and extend your flight ticket. Thank you, Gloria. At least to be on the safe side. To be on the safe side. But you need to start applying for your replacement. Start applying for replacement now. Get a letter from the passport office to accept responsibility. Okay, Aisha, does she have a Xerox copy of the PR? Was it a permanent residence or indefinite leave to remain?
Indefinite leave to remain.
It's an indefinite leave to remain, but do you have a copy of it?
Yeah, I've got a copy of it. I've got the photocopies of it.
Let's get a letter from HM Passport to accept responsibility that they are going to pay for the replacement.
Okay.
Yes, and then you can proceed and do the replacement. If you need my services, if you think that it's not getting too complicated, you need a lawyer. My life is not difficult. Motunrayo Adeyemi Akintola says that her sister to do the replacement. My life is not difficult. She can use anybody she wants to use. My dear, just go and extend the flight ticket. Moses Olawale has said it again. You know.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Then I think your number is online. I will take it and I'll call. But the problem is I live in Manchester.
My clients come from all over the United Kingdom: Scotland, Derby, Edinburgh, Glasgow, Stoke-on-Trent, Newcastle, Northampton, Oxfordshire, anywhere you want to mention. I've got clients covered from United Kingdom, all over Wales, Cardiff, Coventry. So if you really need my services, you will have to find time, you know, to come to me, because I mean that's the only way to see me and get the work done.
Okay, ma. Thank you so much, ma.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Bye. I'm afraid I have to shut the system down. I won't take us anymore. Thank you, everybody. We are there, Malashabi. Now once beaten, twice shy. Oti sharp ni. Oti sharp pra. Oti gboni. If it doesn't happen to them, they will not learn how to use professional experts. You know what you need to pay for. You have to pay for it. I didn't shut this thing down. Yay! Who is this? So you're calling me? I thought I've shut the phone down. Oh yeah, quickly now, quickly.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead quickly.
Okay.
Good afternoon, my dear.
Last year, so last year I graduated and I invited my mom and sister. They both live in Nigeria. They've never been to the UK before. I invited both of them for my graduation. But the first mistake I made was for my mom's application. I don't know why I did that. I did a 2-year visa for her. I don't know why I did that. And then for my sister is still in university. I just invited her. Obviously, she's not working. She's a student. I just invited her to come and grace the occasion, basically. And both of them got refused, and I was so shocked because at the time I was pregnant, like halfway through, and when I did her application for her on her behalf, and I also put some money into her account. So they refused it on the basis that, there was money there, the money had not been there for too long, and they don't believe she's going to, they believe she was going to overstay, basically. So my question now is, what can I do next time to be able to grant her visits at least? Because to be fair, the reason why I even did those 2 years, because I thought that 2 years she could go and come back. For example, when I put to bed, she wasn't here, so I thought she would have been able to come take care of my baby for a while and go back. So my question is, what can I do next time to ensure more chances of her being granted?
Are you saying that they have refused her?
Yes, they refused her.
From coming to UK?
Yes.
But they granted her on your graduation. Did they grant her for your graduation?
They did not grant her at all. Because I even got letters from my uni.
Are you still a student?
No, I graduated, unfortunately.
So what are you doing now? What is your status now?
No, I'm not working at the moment because I recently put to bed.
But what about your status? What type of status have you got now? Leave to remain?
Oh, I'm a British by naturalization.
Oh, okay. You know why they didn't grant your mom? Maybe you were not working.
No. I'm working part-time at this point.
Láyé ò jẹ́ èèyàn lè jẹ easy o. Part-time yẹn ò lè jẹ wọ́n. Because they believe that you are claiming one of the money. You are getting some of the money. Abi?
Okay. Yeah, I think so. I think so.
You see, òwe Yorùbá ni ẹni tó máa dáṣọ fún yàn tọ́run ẹ̀ náà máa wò. When you are inviting somebody to come to UK to meet you, to come and join you and have fun for 2 weeks, for 3 weeks, you have to be financially buoyant.
Okay.
Don't even start, Louis. Louis, don't even start. Louis, don't even start. UK is not filled up from people to invite their family member to come to UK. I disagree with you. UK is not filled up, so don't say they should stop inviting people. I beg. Dara, you are entitled to bring your family member to come and visit you. It is your prerogative right, and nobody can take that away from you fundamentally. Please don't say that anymore, please. Please don't say that, Louis. Because they're going to... Louis, you are in trouble. Carry on, Daddy, carry on. They will attack you. Carry on, Daddy.
And another thing was, and another thing is, when I came to this country, I came with another lady. You know, Bashimanshi in Nigeria, woman here declared the mommy so that I'm only one. So, another thing is, Molo Sheni, we pay Molo declare as mo invite mommy so ni letter here. I put her as my mom. So they were a bit confused that in the system where this other person is your mom. How can you say Bailey is your mom? Kilo will survive. So in the future, I don't even know if I want to invite her anymore, I can even say she's my mom because that's the whole issue on its own.
You see now, another reason why I will continue to talk. Now, if you have come to me and take ordinary consultation on this matter, I will have picked that error, picked that gap, and I will have advised you the correct procedure, correct way of doing it. Just on the consultation alone, you have come to me privately. I will make a joke on the consultation room. I demand dialogue lórí, and I will have given you proper, adequate advice. ẹ má jẹ́ anybody tán yín pé ẹ ní ìdílọ́yà pé ẹ kàwé pé ẹ ní red passport ẹgbẹ́ èṣù kọ́ nìyẹn. Don't let anybody deceive you. I can read small print from a distance and you can never see bigger print close to you. I can read small print in the law from a distance and you can never read big print even if it's close to you. You will not understand it. Did you see now? At the same
time, at the same time, Becky, other woman here to get into trouble.
My dear, cut it. Okay. Cut your discussion. Cut it. You can't continue your conversation anymore, so that you don't complicate yourself.
Okay.
Yes. Ayé le ènìyàn ṣòro. People might be hearing your voice.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So if you need further advice, take time, book appointment, come and see me. I am for all of you. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Àwọn kan ti máa mọ voice yẹ, wọ́n máa tún fẹ́ fi yẹn mú ẹ, wọ́n máa fẹ́ fi yẹn attack ẹ. Kò séèyàn mọ́, so you have to be careful. But the sensitive things, you need to cut it quickly. Once you get to a sensitive discussion, you cut it immediately. Don't put it out here. Hello? Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ náà, ta ló pè mí tó dákẹ́ síbẹ̀? No more phone calls. That's more than enough. So anyone that need advice, book appointment and come and see me in the office. My office number is as put it out there by T. Olufunke. Thank you, T. Olufunke. It's on 0208 309 8808. 0208 309 8808. Our today's topic was the flops that we look at on the issue of introduction of online applications by the Home Office. Flops. The gaps, the hole, the big gaps is what we saw. We saw the gap. And we talk about the gap. A rí àwọn holes yẹn, òun la gbé wá tó wà ńbẹ̀. And that's what we talk about today. For those who are asking us, what was our topic about? Our topic is about the flops that we discovered on the introduction of this online applications thing from the Home Office. It shouldn't have been introduced. They shouldn't have introduced it. It shouldn't have been in the place. So the advice is that the government will have to put people back to the position they were before the introduction of this new application, because it's the restitution we are looking for. It's a waste of time, waste of money, waste of space, daunting, mentally. Only run orí èèyàn mad. Application is nonsense, waste of time. What's it? It's not worth it. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to appreciate all of you. Consultation is only £50. Bọ́sẹ̀dé èyí owó àwí tòlúwa ní òṣè. Mercy Ajetumobi, God bless you as well. Thank you. Oluwatoke Ayodeji, God bless you too. God bless you, Miss Adesheye Aderonke, God bless you. Olabi Print, can we dance a little bit? Of course. Ilo ṣe mi tí mi ò wá my music fún yín. Ṣé ẹ fẹ́ máa jó sàlàwá yẹn àbí kí n lọ bá yín wá nǹkan mi wá? Lọ bá yín wá music mi. Which one do you want? Àbí kí n gbé sọ̀kalẹ̀ lẹ́mìí fún yín, kí n gbé lẹ́mìí sọ̀kalẹ̀ fún yín. Jẹ́ kí n lọ wo ọmọ rápálá aláṣàkáṣà. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wo ọmọ alápárá. Ọmọ alápárá aláṣàkáṣà.
Ta ló mi sọnù sí anybody? Ọmọ rápálá ajíyọ̀bẹ̀sẹ̀ rápálá.
number is out there. The number is out there. You're welcome, Mr. Olawibola Saheed. God bless you, my dear. Ade Obalola, thank you. Thank you too. God bless you too, everybody. Àwọn tó máa lọ sínú ẹ̀mí á pọ̀, okay. Tí bá gbé sọ̀kalẹ̀ ẹlẹ́mìí sí. You know why I don't pin my email address? Àwọn yẹn máa ń fẹ́, okay, let me give you. Okay, I'll give you another official email. I'll give you another email. So that the staff will answer all the email calls, email inquiry. This is another official email, but this is the email for you to, that's the email to send me documents, so that my staff can read it at the same time when I'm reading it. So that is the email for documents. That email is only for documents, not for anything. That email is for you to send me documents. I've listened to you, I've deleted it. It's not a major email, it's just a small tiny office email that we use to receive documents, but I've deleted it. Thank you, Louise. Thank you, Louise. I have followed your instructions straight away. I have taken your advice on board. But you deleted. I have deleted it, thank you. Adiola Oshimiri, thank you. Thank you. I have listened to your advice. Thank you, Louise. Thank you. I have deleted it straight away. Aroma styling. My number is out there, but you can call in on Monday. Just phone office on Monday. Phone office on Monday. They will tell you what to do. I have switched off every device. Thank you, Ola Bates. Thank you. You won't see where I did on Malashabi to complain now. Because you won't see her to come and kudos me now because I'm playing Obeshere. If I play Chief Ebenezer Obey, she likes Obey like me. I love Ebenezer Obey. But at least Obeshere, I have met with him recently and he's my friend. So I have to start playing his music. Paparazzi. Diola. Adewumi. Ojuloge Olori Bijoke. Louis Onwategu. Loyalty is very important in everything you do. I take you back to the history of Aguiyi Ironsi and Adekunle Fajuyi. Loyalty. That's why both of them died together at the same time. Loyalty. Aguiyi Ironsi was a visitor of Adekunle Fajuyi in Yoruba land. And the 1966 war broke out. He was about to be killed. They asked Adekunle Fajuyi to release his visitor to them. What we call trust, loyalty, honesty is what I have found within those two guys. And I will forever take it along with me anywhere I go in this world. Loyalty. Adekunle Fajuyi resist the attempt. He said, no, I'm not going to release my visitor to you because it will cause problem between Yoruba and Igbos. He is my visitor. He came to Yoruba land to visit me. But there is an order from the above already at that time. So instead, for Adekunle Fajuyi to allow them to kill his visitor, Aguiyi Ironsi, in his presence, he said, take me first. He resisted to release Aguiyi Ironsi. So he said, you have to take me first before you take my visitor. That is how Adekunle Fajuyi was killed. Scorpio. So that's how he was killed. Honestly. Fumi Babalola Oladepo said, you are very correct. My daddy told me that story. Of course. Loyalty. Adekunle Fajuyi resists the arrest and refused to release his visitor to those enemies that came, even though it was his Yoruba people. But he is a trustworthy man. He said, no, you need feel it for you. Alejo temine lati le Igbo. They were both military men, correct man standing very tall with their jobs. But unfortunately, both of them have to go together at the same time because Adekunle Ogba láti jẹ́ kí wọ́n pa ọ̀rẹ́ òun, àlejò òun. It is what we call loyalty. If two people are together and there is no trust, even when you are in a relationship, husband and wife, the moment your husband is checking on you and your wife is checking on you, there is nothing there anymore. It's a waste of time. ọjọ́ mélòó lẹ́dà fẹ́ lò láyé tẹ́ máa check ara yín tẹ́ máa wá ṣọ́ra yín lẹ́sẹ̀ máa ṣọ́ra yín lọ́wọ́ ṣọ́ra yín lẹ́sẹ̀ káàkiri. Aguyi Ironsi àwọn méjèèjì àti Adékúnlé Fájuyì, may their soul rest in peace. I pay my tribute to them again today. Loyalty, trust is very important in everything we do. Àwọn méjèèjì, they have reminded me those things. The history told me, and they have reminded me with what happened between two of them. Olayiwola sir, thank you. Confirm. Read it in the book, Nigerian Politics. Ada fear. Honestly, I have so much respect for the family of Adekunle Fajuyi. Wherever they are, I will continue to have respect for you. The family of Adekunle Fajuyi, I will never disrespect you. You have proven yourself. Your forefather, your grandfather has proven himself. A man standing gallantly. A man that wants to emulate in the line of trust and loyalty. Adekunle Fajuyi have proven it to us in Yoruba land. And I hold it. The family of Adekunle Fajuyi, thanks to all of you. Thank you. Thank you. Our relationship with Igbos can never be broken. Kò lè bàjẹ́ láíláí. Torí àwọn kan, some people have laid their life down to make everything work perfectly for Nigeria. To be one. No matter how anybody try, Nigeria can never be divided. Nigeria can never be broken into pieces because bloods have been shed. Bloods have been shed already. So it can never go worse again. It was at the time that among Scorpio, Baba Obasanjo, they have put their time, they have worked tirelessly to put Nigerians together. Odumegu Ojukwu. Many of them you want to remember, you want to mention their names. Next time when I come on a program, I will bring a list of those eminent military men that have laid their lives for Nigeria to make sure Nigeria never be divided, and it can never be divided. It will be one. No matter what anybody try, Nigeria will always remain one. It's too late to divide Nigeria. So forget it. Any suggestion is just a baby talk. Nigeria can never be divided. Loyalty, I stand. It can never be divided. Go back to history. Read your history very well. Read your history very well. It can never be divided. God bless United Kingdom and God bless Nigeria. Thanks to all of you. I have to go now. Benjamin Adekunle, correct. That is the Scorpio. So it is not possible. It is not possible. It is not possible for anybody to divide Nigeria. Kolesheshe is too late. United we stand. Exactly. Divided we will fall. If you make mistake, there will be no more Nigeria if anything happen to one Nigeria. You know, that is it. So it is not possible. Any suggestion is a shallow one and it's a baby talk. A kola kro leko eko kola. Taban sunkun a man ríran. The point has to be noted. Nigeria can never be divided. Ladies and gentlemen, I have given the opportunity to talk about it and I've said it all. I have to go now. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Whatever you have chosen in life as a career, your path, try to do it better and try to do it without using it to hurt anybody. Somebody must die for me, or I must destroy somebody, I must destroy character, I must destroy reputation, I must destroy people. You can't get to where you are going if you take that path. You can never reach your destination if your primary objective is to destroy people's character, destroy people's life, take people's dignity, take their right to respect for family life away from them. You can never reach where you are going. It's not possible. God is not man that we can mock. Yes, it is a word. It is a word. Amen. Mr. Taufik Kasim, thank you. Yes, only hide. You're late. Yes. In everything you do, 2 friends, the minimum you can do in life together is 2 friends. Méjì ni ọ̀rẹ́ dùn mọ́, tó bá ti di mẹ́ta ilé máa tú ni. So there is no way you can be friends when you are 3 or 4. Àwọn méjì lọ̀rẹ́ máa ń jẹ mọ́. That is why marriage have problems, because there is always third party. Late Princess Diana, may her soul rest in peace, and Prince Charles in this country. There was a third party in their marriage, and that is Camilla. Camilla was the third party that ruined that marriage. Méjì lọ̀rẹ́ mọ́, tó bá ti di mẹ́ta ilé máa ń tú ni. Méjì ni ọ̀rẹ́ mọ́, tọ́rẹ́ bá ti di mẹ́ta ilé máa bàjẹ́ ni. That is why a lot of marriage have turbulence, because some men will not stop keeping mistress when they are in a marriage. They won't stop having mistress. And when you have mistress in your marriage, of course, your mistress will not want you to be happy with your wife in the house, so that you can have stability with her outside. So, méjì ni ọ̀rẹ́ mọ́, tó bá ti di mẹ́ta ilé máa ń tú ni. So, ìwọ tó ní àlè, tó níyàwó, tó tún gbé màmá pamọ́ sí Nàìjíríà, ó ń para ẹlẹ́kún ni. You are wasting your time. There's no way you can make both of them happy at the same time. O kàn tọ́ bàdànù ni. Nǹkan tó bá dẹ̀ mọ́ jẹ náà ló máa pa ẹ́. Nǹkan tó yàn bá ń jẹ jù ló máa ń pààyàn. What you know how to eat, excess of it kill people, it destroy. So it is not possible to have 3 friends in a journey. It's only 2. Méjì lọ̀rẹ́ dùn mọ́. I have to go, ladies and gentlemen. It's like, don't go, but I've got to go. I have a lot of things to attend to. Thank you, Chosen Rosemary. Honestly. When I talk about loyalty, I meant it. Aguyi Ironsi and Adekunle, they kept that, and the history keeps reminding me. In everything I do, history always reminds me, my father reminds me, and my background, to say, you must always be honest and be upright. What you cannot say in public, don't discuss it in a secret. I don't have the time. What you can't discuss in the presence of the case owner, don't go and discuss it behind the person. Kò ní meaning. Tí n bá sọ ńkọ́, ni mo máa bi ẹ́ léèrè, man tó bá gbọ́ ńkọ́ kí ló fẹ́ ṣe, ṣebí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. So it means that I have the confidence to say it, but I will not even discuss it pẹ̀lú ajá ẹran. I will tell you to your korokoro face. Kò sí nǹkan tó máa ṣe. So what you can't discuss in the presence of the case owner, the presence of the person, why discussing it behind the person? Coward, they call it. Ojo ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. A sọ̀rọ̀ kọ́lọ́rọ̀ gbọ́ tọ́lọ́rọ̀ bá gbọ́ kí lọ́rọ̀ fẹ́ ṣe. Aké tata lójú ọlọ́rọ̀. Àwọn lèmi like. Àwọn tó máa ń sọ kòrò ọlọ́rọ̀ lójú. Àwọn yẹn lèmi ń ṣe tiwọn. Àwọn yẹn mo like. Mo gba tiwọn bàjẹ́. Àwọn tó máa ń talk ẹ̀ ní gbangba. Kò ń ṣe àwọn tó ń ṣe ìbẹ̀lẹ̀ tó máa kẹnu bọ́lẹ̀ kiri. I don't like those people. I don't like eavesdroppers, gossipers. I like people that talk boldly. Black brain bold. Tán sọ ní gbangba kọ́lọ́rọ̀ ò gbọ́ tó bá gbọ́ kí ló fẹ́ ṣe. Ṣé wọ́n parọ́ mọ́ ẹ nígbà tán sọ? Bó ṣe yẹ kó rí nìyẹn, ladies and gentlemen. I've got to go. Have a nice day. Goodbye.